What is going on, guys? It's Alex back with another video, and today we have a huge video. So I know a lot of you people, especially in the streams, have been asking for me to do videos on cars that they sell to me. So as you can see in the background, this is a custom Lamborghini Aventador made by Wretched Official. Now this is the first car he's given to me, and if you've watched any of my streams in Forza, you've probably seen me use this car. I bought it a long time ago, and I've been using it a lot because it is a very good car. As you can see, it has some kind of paint glitch on it where it's like a deep black. It has the triggered spoiler. It has #1 fan on the top. It is a dope car, and it's also extremely good. In all scenarios, it's extremely fast, over 250 mile an hour top speed. It can corner really fast, really sharp, and it handles off-road very well. So the reason I postponed this series is because I wanted to really think about it, and I wanted to do this right, because I figured this would be a really good way to include you guys in my videos. So I didn't just want to like throw something together like, oh, here's a cool car, here's what it can do. What I want to do is I want to subject each car to certain tests to see how they perform, and I want to plot these cars together. So every week I want to take a subscriber's car and I want to run it through the same test, and we can see which one's better in each class. So obviously I'm not going to be pitting this, which is an S2 I believe, up against an A class car or anything. I'm going to have completely different variations and stuff, so each one will be in their own class, and I'm going to have it against a whole lot of things. So without further ado, let's get right into the testing with the very first car. Alright guys, so as you could have probably guessed, the first and maybe the most important test that we're going to be running these cars through is a simple drag race. So honestly, it's going to fluctuate between cars, but for example, this first one that we're doing, the Lamborghini Aventador, it's an S2, it's extremely fast, so we want to see how fast it goes in a straight line. Alright guys, so we made it to the drag strip. I'm expecting, I don't really know, because we're going for time, not speed. I'm not exactly sure what a really good time is because I don't really drag race too much, so I guess we'll find out. This is the first run. So we're up against another Aventador, a 488 GTB, a Buick Regal, and a Ford Focus. Looks like a couple of those just left, so who knows. And we're off. A bit late on that shift there. Think we can catch up to him. Alright. And what did I finish with? 25.256 seconds. That is a great start. Let's see how it compares to everything else. So the second thing I want to test on this car is how it handles on a typical road race. So what we're going to do is the Jungle Speedway Sprint. It's 4.1 miles. It's pretty much all on the road. So what we're going to do is just go through this as fast as I can, set a time to determine how well it handles on typical road conditions. Alright guys, so I'm not exactly sure what a good time on this race would be, but let me tell you, we are about to set a good time. That's all I know. Okay, maybe not the best start. Okay. Time flag. Oh, okay. I've never done a Rivals event, so I see how it is. Yeah, they're all going to be flagged, that's for sure. So I guess, what does it do if you don't hit anything? What happens if it's not flagged? Is it just better if it's not flagged? I don't know how that works. I need to focus on the race, because I'm trying to set a lap time here. God, this sounds so good. I know you can put this engine in literally any car, so it's kind of like overplayed, but at the same time, that almost high revving V12 sounds incredible. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, my time is very flagged. That's just how I like it. So we're halfway done. Feel like we're making pretty good time. Oh god. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get out of the corner quick. I would actually say this car seems to handle itself better off-road than it does on the road, which I find pretty interesting. Oh god, because this is my go-to S2 party games for like Infected and stuff. This car just destroys, but that's all off-road, so it makes sense why it's so good there. But it doesn't seem particularly fantastic on the road, which is very interesting to me. So there we go. What is our time? So we set a time of 1 minute 53.313. I think that's pretty good. Alright guys, we just finished our road race, but I mean, a lot of Forza Horizon 3 is off-road, so I think we need to figure out how it actually does off-road. So, for that test, we're going to be doing the Outback Coober Petty Trail. Interesting name, but we're going to set a time on this track. Alright, again, I'm not sure what a good time for this track is, but we're going to set a good time. Like I said before, this one... Oh, that was weird. Already flagged it. But I've found that this car is a little bit better off-road than it is on-road. So let's see if that's actually true. It feels pretty loose right now. You can just throw this thing. It's very predictable. You can throw it around and it'll slide exactly where you want it. I'm very comfortable with this car as I slide into a wall. It's all good. Alright, we got a little road portion here. Oh, cut that one wide. Back off road. That corner was a little slow. That's okay. I think we're setting a very good time so far. So we are halfway through it. Big air. Okay. Okay, we're gonna slam into this wall. I meant to do that. I just calculated it, and I could go faster if I hit the wall. Clearly. Okay, don't know where I'm turning. Here we go. Accelerate through the corner. Making our way back over here. Did not mean to shift into first. I mean, yeah. No, I clearly meant to shift into first. What are you guys talking about? Again, everything is calculated. I don't make mistakes. Everything I do is perfect. As I scrape up against this wall, I knew I could go faster if I did that. Alright, now let's book it to that finish. Uh-oh, through water. And there we go. Across the line with a time of 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Just under 2 minutes and 8 seconds. I feel like that's pretty awesome. We beat Mustang Boy by a lot. I know you're watching this. I just beat you. So now we have an off-road time also. We are almost done with this car. Alright guys, for the final test, we are going to be judging its style based on completely how it looks. So here's how we're going to do this. So how we're going to judge each car is we're going to add up the time and the lowest time wins. So the time for the drag race, the on-road race, and the off-road race. We're going to do the same things for all of the cars and then pit them against each other, and the one with the lowest time wins. So what we're going to do for style, as you can see, it probably doesn't fit into seconds. What we're going to do is I'm going to give it a rating from 1 to 10 completely on how I like the car. Based on the car you used and how you designed it, completely based on my taste. So you really don't know how I'm going to like it. So how I'm going to judge it is, if I say it's an average car, it's alright. If I give it a 5, then no time will be changed at all. However, if I like it more and say give it a 10, I will take 10 seconds off per number. So that's 50 seconds off your total time. If I really don't like it, I will give you a 1. And that is 50 seconds added. Okay? So, I'm going to judge this car a little bit. So, the matte black, I really like that. Now, all the decals and stuff on the side, although it's kind of funny, you know, you got the YouTube and the triggered and stuff, that always brings a laugh in the game. I'm not a huge fan of that. So that may take a little bit away. The blue rims, I haven't decided about that. I would say I'm neutral about the blue rims. And then the Aventador, I like a lot. So, with that being said, I feel like it being an Aventador and then the awesome matte black color, I would say that evens out with all of the random decals on it that kind of take away from the aesthetic of the car. So I'm gonna give it a 5. So we're gonna leave the time as is. Alright guys, results are in. So for the Lamborghini Aventador that Wretched Official gave to me, we got a drag race time of just over 25 seconds. We have a road race time of just over 1 minute and 53 seconds, an off-road race of just under 2 minutes and 8 seconds, and a style ranking of 5. That brings its total to 4 minutes, 26 seconds and a half. So this is the first one we've done, so we don't really have anything to compare it against to, but I think that's actually pretty good. This has been a solid car. So if you guys want your car featured, make sure to tweet at me, be like, hey, I have a car, and I'll see if I can pick it up from you. I'll kind of see before and everything. I don't want it to be too expensive, but we'll see if I can get you on the video. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like. If you want to see more, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Also drop in that like, and I'll catch you in that next one. Peace.